So yeah, hopefully this time I get a decent streak, and then I'm just gonna take stuff out of the title. So, you know what? I'm going to go for the Falco and Samus, because I'm pretty sure they're going to win with a 100% win rate. Even though I do want to go for the Piranha Plant and Roy team. Falco and Samus just seems like they've got some kind of double strategy. I think having a doubles viewer battle thing would be really interesting. If that's even possible. But I just rarely play doubles. So I don't really know too much about doubles. I know that there is an infinite with Bowser now. Bowser and Falco infinite, but this team went for Bowser and, or not Bowser and Samus, Falco and Samus. Yeah, this Piranha Plant's doing really good, actually. That Falco went a bit too awkward with their edge guard. They should have went for back air if they were going to go off stage like that. If they were going to approach Roy horizontally off stage, I mean, they should have went for back air rather than fair, because fair will drop out. It will still kill Roy, but it's not going to kill everyone. So it's just a way to not get going for fair into a habit. And back air would also kill Roy, probably more effectively than fair as well, even if fair did connect properly, which it probably would. That Samus really helped out Falco there. And then Falco just kicked the missile from Samus. Even though it really didn't do anything. Because they're on a team, so no team damage. That Falco was playing a bit too defensively there. Almost got the shield broke by Piranha Plant, but jab, shield poked. Let F smash rip randomly, and it ended up working out pretty well. Yeah, got the roll and read, and then Falco lost his first stock, so he's been doing pretty well. Now they're even in terms of stock, but Samus is gonna go for the restock after dying, so I guess. Samus isn't really doing that great of a job of staying back, playing a lot more aggressively, which doesn't really work out. And then Roy's gonna go for the restock as well. I don't think Roy should have gone for the restock, but Samus with him paying. Because Piranha Plant's already at 129, so Piranha Plant's gonna lose his stock pretty soon, most likely. Especially if this Samus gets a really good edge guard on Plant. Although, kind of backed up and let him have the space so that way he won't get hit, which is kind of smart, but yeah, there goes Roy. But yeah, now the good thing is that Falco can literally just grab the Piranha Plant, or I mean that could happen as well. Oh, and he landed the up smash, so kind of a team combo. But what I was going to say was that Falco could have just grabbed the plant and then have Samus hit a charge shot and just like have the plant match out rather than throw. Too accurate. Oh, it kept my prediction. So that means I've got a streak. I want to see how high I can get this streak. So I feel like this Hero Zelda team is going to be pretty good. But I'm kind of skeptical because Chrom and Game & Watch, I feel like there's got to be some kind of team combo there. But yeah, this isn't regular doubles. This is something a bit... This is like if you went to Quick Play and did doubles. Rather than if you and your friend play on the same Switch, is what I meant. So, there'd be a bit of lag involved. But yeah, what I'm noticing a lot in doubles is that there's pretty much always a sword character, and it seems to be Roy or Chrom. Which, Chrom does really well. That Chrom actually did really well matching out there, but Hero's got a crit on his back. I don't really know why he went for bounce. Whenever his main... That was a really good down air on April. Oh, this true stock as well. I mean, who's really playing Smash Ultimate 2 stock in 2019? But yeah, that's really unfortunate for Game & Watch. That wasn't really good edge guard from that hero. Or not edge guard, but like awareness. Although that wasn't that great. I think he might have been out of mana, so he couldn't go for it. I wasn't really watching him though. I was watching Zelda at the time. I'm gonna go for that kaboom. And a magic burst. Did he hit Chrom with a magic burst, or did he just let it rip and then nothing happened? Because throwing off magic burst in neutral is really risky, because you lose all of your mana from it. Wait, did that actually give Hero MP for getting hit, or was it the fact that he managed to hit the Chrom and then get it countered? But yeah, this Chrom's gonna have to clutch it out against these two. Wait, what's that? Did the Zelda actually damage the hero? Or did Chrom just hit hero and I didn't notice? Because I thought I saw Zelda hit hero. No, he didn't do any damage because then Magic Burst would have hurt Zelda. Yeah, you don't want to go into the menu whenever you're recharging mana like that. Because then you won't be able to recharge anymore looking at the menu. Same thing if you charge like neutral B, you can't recharge mana while you're doing that. This Zelda keeps going for this early recovery, or is just trying to up B Chrom on stage because up B does a ton of knockback if you land the first hit into the second hit. But I don't think that Chrom's at the right percent for it anymore. Yeah, that was a really good team combo there, but it's not gonna kill. This Chrom's flying really low. And then Hero just randomly threw out the snooze. I guess to try and catch Chrom landing there, but wasn't anywhere in a position to be hit by him. I would go for a heal first. But why bounce against Chrom? That's my question. I can understand having it for Game & Watch somewhat. I guess maybe because he can get some stuff out of neutral B into something else, but there's literally no reason to have bounce on Chrom. Oh, yeah, that's GG. That hero made a lot of wrong decisions. He was lucky to be able to crit the, I think it was Chrom with a back air. But he didn't really play that well. I feel like it's really weird. Like, you don't really bet on characters you think are going to win. Like, you do, in a sense, but you don't spend anything. You can only gain points from this. So it's not really as engaging, I guess, but I'm still gonna try to go for some big number, like 1,000,000 points or something, by the end of Ultimate's life cycle. I think that might be an interesting challenge. And then I just do this, like, maybe 3 or 4 fights per viewer battles. So, per, like, stream, I mean, not for every fight, but for every time that I stream viewer battles. But I really like these double matches. Sadly, items are on though. Which just means that Pikachu can edge guard Incineroar using that. Oh wait, no. Pikachu threw it the wrong way. When he got the time count on that. And I did bet on the Incineroar Snake team, so... Okay, Little Mag just SD'd, so that's really good. Or I don't know if he SD'd or if he just died, but... I don't know if that was bad DI or not, because Incineroar did get the corner. So it had to be decent DI. Oh wait, you can KO Chain Chomp? There's another assist trophy there. Snake also has Final Smash. It's gonna be the devil as well. You want to go for a Pikachu with this rather than Roy. Partially because Pikachu hasn't died yet, but because... I mean, I guess that reason actually is the main reason. This is not that great for Snake here. Luckily, Mac wasted his F-Smash, or Final Smash on F-Smash, but now he's got KO Punch, so... And Pikachu has the Death Sight, which will... Yeah, that... Had I known that items would have been on, I definitely would have changed my perspective on the pick. But I also kind of went with the majority of 1,097,902. I say we go for Plant. Stock Bridge of Elegant. Plant has the most GSP, but the lowest win ratio. The only thing I'm skeptical of is Baio. If Plant loses, that means that Baio won, I think. I don't think Shulk has that much of a chance. Unless we're... Oh wait, we're on the regular Bridge of Elegant. So that could either be really bad or really good for Shulk. Yeah, I guess he's just spamming backslash actually, so never mind. There we go. The mix-up of forward air there and F tilt and then jab. Baio doesn't really know how to Baio combo. See, this kind of a fight makes me interested in going back to quick play. Whenever I played quick play, everyone was like the Evo players, and I was very bad at the game at the time, so I really didn't stand that much of a chance that I would get frustrated. But now I feel like I would at least have somewhat of a chance. I gotta wait until like Christmas and stuff, till when people get the game and they've like never played it and they try online for the first time. I've gotta wait until then to strike. It's a lot of damage on Plant, getting hit by two forward smashes. And then getting in between Baio and Shulk. And Shulk's in Buster. Definitely not good, Shulk. Ooh, this is gonna be shield break. She didn't even go for the smash ball, she went for the KO on Plant. Come on, Plant, you can get it. You can outspeed Shulk, I think, if you run a bit faster. I don't think you outrun Baio, though. Oh no, Baio got it. Who's she gonna go for? Shulk? That did a lot. That did like 60% off of that final smash. I mean, I knew it did a lot, but I didn't know it did that much damage. That would like kill at 30. Baio SD'd there, I think. Maybe Shulk hit her. But yeah, I was just saying that Baio's definitely gonna take out Piranha Plant there. Kinda sucks. But Baio's definitely got an advantage on this stage for sure. With walk-offs. I'm gonna take a drink of water here while this plays out.
Don't make me bad.
Okay. Yeah. That game didn't really turn out in my favor that much. I definitely would have lost some GSP there. Big battlefield. But it looks like the FD form of it. I'm gonna go for Zero Suit. I'm probably gonna regret that. But yeah, I do regret that actually, just looking at their GSP. I should have seen that. I mean, GSP isn't everything, though. It wasn't that big of a difference, either. I think this Zero Suit's definitely gonna have a brain. Yeah, she just did, Zare into dash attack, so she definitely knows what she's doing. Although, she did also just do a dash grab. in neutral as Zero Suit. Ooh, almost got that read and started neutrally a bit too early. Kind of went through Wolf's model there during the rule. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. I would have gone for up smash. That works as well. Because with up smash you're gonna charge it at least, but now you're just making up B stale. And if you're planning on using up B to kill, which I think this Zero Suit's going for an up B kill, then you definitely don't want to use your kill move in neutral too much, or I guess while you have your opponent in semi-disadvantaged state, like if they're buried in the ground. That way it won't stale and have weaker knockback and damage output. But yeah, that's like the third time you've used it within. There's like a certain number of moves that you can use in like a certain number of times in a row, I guess. So like if you just did Nair like 8 times in a row, for example, then the game keeps track of that on like a list, and each time they use the move it gets added to the list, and that reduces its damage and knockback. So if you mix up what moves you're using, then less moves will appear on the list. And then it will also knock out moves off of the list as well. So if you keep doing Nair and you're trying to kill with up B, or if you keep using up B and you're trying to kill with that, then you can start spamming Nair to get out of up B being stale. Yeah, this Zero Suit really doesn't have as much of an advantage as she thinks that she does on Wolf. She's throwing out a lot of lively moves. That up smash was a good read though. Ooh, an up B killing off the top at like 60. Didn't realize I had turned on Smash 4. By the way, this is Big Battlefield, in case you didn't realize. This isn't the regular Battlefield in Final Destination form, this is the Big Battlefield. The difference is that there is no difference. I do like the fact that Big Battlefield does exist, though. It's actually probably like the best or second best stage whenever you have a lot of people playing the game. The best stage maybe is FD, because FD actually will expand to meet the size requirement, but Battlefield's not that bad either. Or not Battlefield, but Big Battlefield. But yeah, now the Zero Suit's starting to mess up a lot. I like that Wolf went for Shine. Or whatever Wolf's down special's called. Cut that flip kick off with a Nair. Oof. Yeah, that hitbox is huge. I've been unlucky with these last 2 games. I need to start going for the big... Need to stop rooting for the underdog, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Stop going with the crowd, maybe, as well. Although, as soon as I stop doing that, then the crowd's gonna be right. Mexico. Okay. Ridley K. Rule? What's even? I feel like Ridley K. Rule's got this one. Yeah, I mean, look at the K. Rule's GSP compared to the Rob's GSP. That's a pretty large difference in skill. Like, that's when GSP actually matters. The Lucas is... It might carry. Lucas might carry.
Three, two, one, go!
I mean, carry for the Rob if the Lucas Rob team does win. I don't really see the Rob doing that well. But the thing is, all of these characters have like one spammable move. And from what I'm hearing and kind of seeing, it looks like they're all spamming them. Like, you had the Rob about 2 2 or 3 seconds ago, spamming side B, K. Rool spamming down smash. I actually didn't see the Ridley use side B, but I have heard a few PK freezes and fires, so. Good awareness on the Ridley there, getting the K. Rool, or getting the Rob out of K. Rool's way, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's gonna get caught by that PK freeze while neutral, while dragging Rob with side B. About to get a down smash here, isn't he? When they made it where Rob pretty much had to... I mean, I think Crown hits on ledge. If Crown doesn't hit on ledge, then Rob was fine. I mean, maybe he could have done neutral get up, but either way, he would have been hit by King Harold's dash attack, I think. But yeah, that Rob just got a really good edge guard on that Ridley, actually. So maybe the Rob's a lot better than I thought, just hasn't been doing that well recently. Could be the case. I was wondering why they didn't kill Ridley. Ridley was at a pretty low percent. That trade was really awkward for K. Rool. It looks like he should have lived that. But that's also King K. Rool's first stock, so he's doing perfectly fine. He really just needs to knock Lucas off stage and go for the edge guard. Because I doubt this Lucas is going to be able to recover that well with everything going on, but maybe he will. I feel like people that actually play Earthbound characters on Smash Online don't really worry about their recoveries that much. Like for me, every time that I play Sim online, I always feel like it's just gonna lag while I'm recovering, and then it's just gonna mess me up completely. Because I kind of go off of what I see, but I've started to go with the motion of my controller, and just trying to draw like a capital D or something. Like, with Lucas there, what he basically did was just draw a capital D with his control stick to be able to recover. But I've been trying to notice things like that. Please don't restock Ridley. Yeah, I think K. Rool lost. He got timed out as well. Yeah, I've just been doing really bad with these estimates. Hey, whenever I supported them, it wasn't the majority. They actually were even. You know what, Ridley, I'm gonna go for you. The more that I look at this screen, I'm regretting that decision. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Lucario. See, the thing is, this Ridley might win. He has a small chance. Definitely not as much as this Lucario, though. This Lucario has 300,000 more GSP, but they both have less than 1 million. So that means that they're both probably not that great of players, but the Lucario one is slightly better. It's good enough for me. Yeah, this Lucario is definitely better than Ridley, just charging S-Smash at ledge against Lucario. The thing is, Lucario is not that great of a character to play at the beginning of the game, I would say. At least from what I found. He's a very confusing character to me. I don't really understand a lot of the stuff with him. Like, what makes him that interesting and unique. He just seems like a character that doesn't really have that much range, and just occasionally has really high damage output and knockback. But yeah, it looks like he's actually going to be beat up by this Ridley. I forgot that Ridley was also an online character that has like online threats of spamming side B. Okay, Lucario's starting to catch on, but he's also rolling every 3 seconds. Yep, there's the punish for the... I mean, he just keeps back rolling. Now he's just spamming neutral B and ledge. Yep, that back roll. Oh, forward roll that time. Back roll. Or, no, that was forward, actually. That's forward. Forward. Back. Or, no, that's forward as well. It's because they turn themselves around, it's really weird. So it looks like they always do a backwards roll. So you have to know what they're facing originally. Or not what they're facing, but like where they're ruling. I guess facing would help that. Yeah, I think this timer is kind of a tighter timer. Not like super tight like that last match was, but a lot tighter than a regular timer is in a normal competitive match. Because I believe competitive is normally like 7 minutes. This one, I think was about 5 or 6. I could be wrong on that. This match could have been taken more. But yeah, I didn't go with the majority this time, and I mean, I ended up going with the majority last time, but it wasn't originally the majority. I mean, I can't believe the Lucario strats work. But then again, this really has just been winning by using side B, with the occasional forward smash at ledge, and then the occasional dash attack. Well, this Lucario has literally just been rolling back and spamming neutral B. The thing is, it's working, so I can't really complain. Like, if I spam a move and it works, I'm gonna keep spamming the move. The thing is with Ridley, it's not really working anymore. The Lucario is starting to see around. Never mind. See, it's kind of starting to see a way around it. Ooh, throwing out a counter like that. I mean, he'd already thrown out the forward smash, so he's gonna have lag. That was actually a really good like get attack from Ridley. I figured he would have gone for a roll. Although I feel like he tried to slide me out of the tumble there. Yeah, Lucario actually ended up clutching out the game there, so I did predict the right character. No way, I did go with the majority this time. I originally went with the minority, but then I would have lost Japan this time. Okay. King Diddy and Pokemon Trainer. They're both even on GSP and everything. This is a very even match, but Pokemon Trainer just went nice, so you've got my vote. Tweak did really well with Pokemon Trainer at EVO. I did really well with Diddy today, but I don't think I was EVO ready with the character or anything like that. Only losing my first game of the day, and then after that winning all the rest, but this stream is just titled DDD at the moment, and I went for the Pokemon Trainer, so I kind of betrayed the title, but it should be fine. The Pokemon Trainer didn't start out Charizard though, which is weird. I'll have to try out Charizard before I wanna, because he got buffed, and I haven't played him since 3.1. And I really wanted to play as Pokemon Trainer the other day, I just didn't get to do that. I figured a lot of people would start playing Pokemon Trainer, if Tweak would have won EVO. Why is he going for... I guess he just played Smash Charizard or something. I mean, if it works, then it works, but... While the nerf to Ivysaur / buff to Charizard did change Pokemon Trainer a lot, I don't think it was enough to make it where Charizard is the Pokemon that you want to use. Also, Meter. Didn't notice that. Yeah, now DDD's got me here. Yep, that's unsafe option on field, immediately out of field onto neutral. That is the casual out of field option for sure. Goes for the Pokemon swap Charizard into down smash. So maybe they're doing a challenge where they can only play as Charizard. Their Zard's probably better than mine, but it's still not that great. So I feel like that's the case. Oh yeah, that's dead. That's game. Okay, or not. I think that there's a final hit that should have happened, but Diddy managed to either SDI out or the multi-hit just was a multi-hit. Got caught on the tail there. But yeah, he died much earlier to Final Smash. And it had a lot more knockback than it did there. And that was really weird. But yeah, my luck has started to run out from earlier. USA time. So we got Luigi and another Pokemon trainer. Say we go with Luigi. Well, I think I'm gonna spend my points next game unless the match looks interesting. This Spectator has actually been really fun. I might do more of this just like separately rather than with viewer battles as well. Although I still plan on doing them with viewer battles, like maybe for like either before or after the viewer battles. And then if I get a streak going, I see how long that streak lasts, but I feel like Spectate was really underused because it can help you learn matchups if you just don't know which character to play. So, like, let's say you bought Ultimate today and you opened up the game and you had no idea who to play. I feel like Spectate, if you just watch like 30 or 40 games of Spectate, maybe not that much, but you kind of get the idea. Like a lot of games of Spectate, you can see some matchups and how certain characters work, and then that can help you decide. Or you can just play the characters like what most people did and still do. But I feel like Spectate can help you out there, and then it can also help you learn matchups, even though you're not playing either character on screen. Like I made Mega Man, for example, but I could learn a bit about the Luigi or the Pokemon Trainer matchup by seeing similar strengths that Luigi has to Mega Man and stuff like that. Which Luigi doesn't really share a lot in common. I would say edge guarding maybe. Because Luigi actually has decent edge guarding. Mega Man's is a lot stronger, but Luigi's isn't bad. But yeah, this Luigi just keeps like jumping all around his Ivysaur. And the thing is, up air wasn't the move that got nerfed to Ivysaur. You can just use that, you use down air. You still haven't used a single up air on this Luigi. Like, I know I'm rooting for Luigi, but I mean, he's literally just jumping around and all you're doing is just nairing. And then, there you go. Now you're starting to use up air. That might keep Luigi grounded for a bit. I don't really know why this Luigi's jumping around. He keeps... yeah, there's no flash. He keeps doing his double jump as well, which is really bad. You don't want to use your double jump on stage as Luigi if you can avoid it. Because if you get put at a disadvantage without your double jump as Luigi, then... yeah, should have gone for Pokemon Trainer. Like, there's certain disrespects that I like going for a down air whenever you don't need to go for a down air because they are in special fall and things like that, but teabagging's kind of different. It's kind of like if you taunt in the middle of a fight. Like, if it's against one of your friends, then I would understand it, but, I mean, maybe these people are friends or something. They just don't really play that often because this Pokemon Trainer really doesn't understand this matchup in the slightest. What you do is you just combo them with Squirtle, and then whenever they're out of Squirtle's combo range, which is pretty much infinite, but if they somehow manage to escape that, or Squirtle's at a pretty, like, medium to high percent, then you go for Ivysaur. And then if you get knocked off stage with Ivysaur, you go for Charizard. Then you land back on stage, walk to Squirtle, then go back to neutral, swap to Ivysaur, get advantage, edge guard Luigi, and that's the game. I mean, at least that's probably the best option, I would say. Obviously, it can't work out like that all the time, you don't always get everything handed to you, but this Luigi just did win the game, so after Ivysaur remained Ivysaur. Yeah, 200p. Lower win ratio as well. Feel like we go for the PacMan. PacMan does have the highest win rate, and I like to go for characters with lower win rates, but I am interested to see what a 5 million GSP PacMan can do. Although it's not a competitive rule set, so maybe they're not that great, because if you're not playing with a competitive rule set, then you can either have a really high skill level or a really low skill level. It's really random.
3, 2, 1, go!
And by high skill level, I mean, if you play on a competitive rule set, you can do cooler things with PacMan, like cooler things with those projectiles than if you don't play competitively. I like that setup though. Re-catching Bell and then throwing it directly on top of Hydrant. I'm pretty sure that does enough damage to Hydrant to be able to knock it off. And then it goes in the direction that PacMan's facing whenever he Z-drops, I think. But yeah, that Shulk's dead. There's 2 stocks as well. PacMan's doing really well. I figured he would do really well, but he's doing a lot better than I anticipated. Zelda's also doing kind of decently. She's kind of just teleporting around. There are a lot of neutral beats that are happening, but yes, fair. Goes for the double missed fair. If Joker would have reflected that, then PacMan would have been in a really tough spot. And then Joker SD. Did PacMan just SD? Please still. Okay, yeah, he didn't. So now it's even. Both characters are at reasonably similar percents. Final destination as well. No items, no meter. It's basically just competitive Smash at this point. And they're both on their last stock. And there's PacMan. Just one. I was like, wait, is he gonna turn that around? And he actually did. Is there a way to like follow Smashers and then if they happen to be in another spectate, then you can just watch them again? Because I actually want to see that PacMan play some more. I feel like he didn't get the rule set he was looking for and just had to go with what the game wanted him to go with. So, Edge or Mies? Here, I'm just gonna pick one without looking. And we went with Edge. So be it. We're on Prince Star's depths, so don't really know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that PacMan went for the clip, and I definitely respect that. I feel like if he would have messed that up, then he would have died. Because the way that Slide B works is that you go a bit further than the actual dot. And that's when the super armor kicks in. But I don't know. These Miis are interesting to say the least. They aren't messed up. Like, I've seen a lot of Miis that are just terrible. They aren't messed up, but the costumes is the problem here. The thing is, they're spamming in the pit, and Greninja just have no idea how to combat that. I think they were also handed a rule set they didn't want, and just have to go with it. I think they were looking for like a competitive style, Ditto, or not Ditto, but like competitive doubles, but they just ended up getting Brinstar Depths with a giant beating heart in the middle of the stage for some reason. Or is that a brain? Looks like a brain, actually. I don't remember that thing being in the original Metroid, but then again, I never finished that game. I made it pretty far. My main goal in that game was to find Ridley, and I just kind of gave up because I got lost. And moved on to other things. Like one time Undertale was on sale in the eShop, and I bought it, found Sans, and I haven't played it since. No wait, I did fight Papyrus. Because I do like Papyrus. I like him a lot more than Sans, but I haven't finished that game either. I basically bought the game just to find Sans, found Sans, bought Papyrus, and then haven't played the game since. I wanted to stream that game at one point. Like, I might stream it whenever the Deltarune game starts to pick up, and then also play that afterwards. I just realized this stream is going to be really weird. I'm going to have like viewer battles, then halfway in, just spectator mode, and then halfway in I go back to viewer battles for like 10 minutes, and then go back to spectate, and just talk about random things while watching Smash Brothers in the background, not even playing the game. Like, I could be like labbing with Mega Man, could be playing as Diddy like my goal was for today, could go into quick play. Oh, I really like that footstool from Luigi. You can tell he's definitely spammed down air before and knows what he's doing. But yeah, the Dark Pit and Greninja did win, so got another prediction.
Nice try.
What music was that? Was that the Dark Pit's theme? I guess I had never heard it before. Well, I mean, I've won a game with Dark Pit before. Maybe I didn't pay attention to it, but it caught me off guard. But yeah, now we're at my like most predictions in a row, so you know I'm gonna have to go for Mega Man. Sadly, I don't think this is gonna be the right call. No, wait, maybe. This Mac has 4 million GSP, so could be pretty good. Here, I'm gonna change the title of the stream so that way it's not DDD, because I'm not voting for DDD.
3, 2, 1, go!
There, now it's just spectating. Okay, Mega Man going for the fair. Playing pretty aggressively, I do like that. Yeah, in doubles, I would say, if you don't really have to worry about damaging your opponent, then definitely spam projectiles behind them. For sure, especially whenever your partner is Little Mac, because that can allow you to pick up really easy kills. I think somehow Mac dodged that dash attack. That was really good for Mac. This DDD is actually doing really good. For helping Corrin get some projectiles in the back. They both kind of have similar strategies, I think, where they just want to have the projectile character in the back, and then have the tank in the front, I guess. Because Mac's kind of a tank. Like, he can go in and mess some people up. This Mega Man is actually kind of good for having 2 million GSP. Ooh, he almost landed that. Now Mac's got KO punch. Yeah, just grab him. Oh no, Mac, you failed. It's okay, you still won this game, for sure. I mean, unless you really mess up. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up as Mega Man. I can understand as Mac. Yeah, I think the Corrin just kind of gave up there.
Red team win.
But yeah, I would say Mega Man definitely clutched that game out, as Little Mac completely failed the team by missing that KO punch. One Canadian, all the rest are US. I don't really know who to go for here, but Prince Paladin. I'm gonna have to go with Ink. Young Link, Ink, either one. I've got 4 accurate predictions in a row now, so I'm really hoping I can keep this streak. Young Link has the most GSP, but I feel like this stage is also gonna be really nice unless it's, does it have items? Okay, it doesn't have items, or it doesn't say if it does, I guess. But if hazards are on, then this might be a bit hero favored. This could just be hero favored as well. I mean, this Kirby's literally just spamming up B. Well, mix it up with forward smash and down B. Okay, so items are enabled. So why doesn't Diddy just grab that if he's trying to kill hero? Imagine if you would have got that as a crit and it would have killed Diddy. Young Link went for the Kuko, but glad he didn't hit it. Oh no, don't let Kirby get that. Watch it be. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Kyogre. Kyogre on this stage is busted, for sure. Hero would be Kyogre proof though, with bounce. Because, okay, so this is gonna be hazard on. You should have grabbed the piece from the Dragoon. Yep. Now they're all gonna fall in the middle. Or one character's gonna get them on that specific side. Yeah, I wouldn't go there. You might just, not do that, but I would not have messed with the hero over there personally. Go, yeah, okay, so I did grab the piece of the Dragoon. And I'm glad that Diddy went for hero, because that means that's gonna take him a minute to get Final Smash back. No, Young Link, don't go for that. Is he actually going for it? Does he not understand what that is? Oh, he didn't. He actually did that very intelligently. I shouldn't have doubted him. He had a plan, I just couldn't see it. But that was a genius casual strat, for sure. Oh no! Well, that's very unfortunate for Young Link. Now Kirby's got Final Smash though, so you just wanna... Don't get on the same side as who Kirby's gonna go for. Or I think Kirby's actually going for the Young Link. Young Link's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point. Cause I know Kirby's going for him. Well, he could have just got trapped underneath the stage there. Okay, so yeah, the hero's gonna use it on Kirby for sure. The frame rate. I don't know if that was an intentional frame rate thing or not. Ooh, Deoxys. Deoxys is actually kind of useless. Oh no. And so is Snorlax though. They're both useless. Oh, you broke his shield. Somehow. I think he got a Saturn. I didn't see what happened to his shield there, but he was in a shield break animation. And then Young Link got Final Smash from the meter. So he got really lucky there.
Way to go!
Yeah, I can't tell what happened. His shield just kind of broke. And then he dropped out 2 Dragoon pieces, or pieces on the replay. This team's gotta have something special. I don't really understand this Game & Watch and Crom, but this is the second time that I've seen that. So there must be some kind of double strat with them. But I'm gonna go for the Mario characters for now. Once my streak ends, I'm gonna see what the whole spin point thing is. I wonder if there are spirits that you can only get by spending points. If not, I think that should be implemented, actually, if that's not a thing. So I don't think you actually get a bonus for picking characters with a lower win rate. So pretty much the only risk that you have in this is just losing your streak. I mean, that's still kind of a risk, but the way that it was implemented in Smash 4 was a lot better. Although it was pretty much just gambling. I had to take a drink of water there, but yeah, it's pretty much just regularly gambling on a fight. But that works a lot better than this. This Rosalina is definitely coming in clutch with the double SD. If she restocks from Bowser Jr., then we lost this game. We lost the streak. Prom managed to do a get-up attack, and that traded with Bowser Jr.'s neutral B. I'm pretty sure that saved Rosalina, but I mean, this Rosalina is coming in clutch already, so it's kind of hard to think that she would need saving. I like that up B from Junior there. Just need Chrom to lose his stock here. I don't think they're going to be able to take a stock from Game & Watch, but maybe. Bowser Jr. is playing with a lot of projectiles against him, and that might not work well. But yeah, they did take Chrom stock. Okay, and they took Game & Watch as well, so they technically have advantage at the moment. Although, yeah, Junior does have to be careful on how he returns the stage. This Bowser Jr. seems like he actually knows what he's doing. The Chrom Game & Watch team seems okay at what they're doing, but Rosalina has SD'd twice. I think she's pulled herself together now, but definitely not the greatest first impression. And Luma's also gone now. She also just picked up her teammate's down special. Her down special. The Mecha Koopa thing. Junior's still not dead after that. Like, what is this? Chrom just using stale moves? Or, okay, so F tilt for Game & Watch for kill. But yeah, it's pretty much an even game here. Or you know what, actually, well now Rosalina and Luma gave them advantage, but they already had advantage before that. Ooh, Luma's just gonna get gimped by Chrom there. Okay, so I feel like I know the strat now. So, here's what I think happens. I think Chrom does up B against that ledge, and then Game & Watch can just edge guard people up B. So if they avoid Chrom, then they have to get hit by Game & Watch. I think it's the strat that you would use both of these characters in. But yeah, I don't like how Junior punished the forward smash with another forward smash. It didn't work, but just let it go. Do not get hit by Game & Watch in this scenario. Okay, now Rosalina and Luma can't restock, so that's good. She's actually done really well on this third stock. I would say... Oh, she just took... Yeah, she actually took Chrom and Game & Watch's last stock, so after SDing twice, she stayed alive and came in clutch. But yeah, look. Look at her KOs compared to Bowser Jr. Like, Bowser Jr. was doing good because he was staying alive, but Rosalina and Luma were the ones that carried that match for sure. I thought I was going to lose my predictions from that Rosalina, so that's why I was kind of going more for the other team, I guess. Or not the other team, but for Bowser Jr. But yeah, I'm going for Captain Falcon and Simon here. I like Captain Falcon, so hoping that it goes well. See, the thing is, this Piranha plant has 5 million GSP. The Bowser only has 1 million. So I think that the Falcon and Simon team actually average out to be a bit better than Bowser and Piranha plant. They have high highs and low lows, whereas Falcon and Simon are a bit more consistent. Bowser in doubles actually seems like a really good character. Like, I think Bowser might be a top tier doubles character. From how many, like, teams I've seen just use Bowser. Although I don't know too much about doubles, I mainly just focus on singles and ultimate. But I do enjoy watching doubles. Singles I enjoy playing and watching, but doubles I enjoy much more watching. I guess because I really haven't played a lot of doubles, like I said earlier. But yeah, I would say Bowser is definitely like one of the better characters. He's one of the most common ones, so that's got to be for a reason. Piranha Plant's been pretty common as well. I think it's because of the angle of things like it's neutral beam. He can just work pretty well with his opponent to catch people air dodging like that Falco. But yeah, I think I bet on the wrong team. I really liked what Falco went for there, but it just didn't work out. Yeah, he's dead. No, wait, Simon saved him. Simon Omega saved him. Yeah, he's dead there. He Raptor boosted the wrong way. I mean, it was at 169, I can kind of understand. But this Bowser literally, or he's literally just spamming Slide B. And then the Piranha Plant's just spamming specials. I want to see it happen. I know it's not going to happen, but I want to see it. On Falcon, you can get the punch. That's a really bad spot to do it. Like, if you could have done any other spot on the stage, I would have been 10 times better than right there. And that was also pretty terrible. Piranha Plant actually landed the spike there. Piranha Plant's actually coming clutch for this team. He finally lost his first stock, but this Bowser's just mashing the B button. Ah, that's why Bowser is a counter pick. Oh no. I just realized this team that I voted for against this Bowser is not gonna end well for you, Simon. I'm sorry. You gotta take out Piranha Plant while you still can. Ooh, that cross saved his life. That team combo was rough. Yeah, I don't feel bad for losing my streak there. My team played pretty terribly, not even gonna lie. I would have liked to have seen a Falcon Punch, but the Falcon went for 3 Falcon Punches in a row. And that's kind of just not something that you should do. Ever. But, yeah, let's see. So yeah, there's literally, you get no bonuses for having skill spheres. Like, there's no exclusive spirits or anything. I'm sure that the stuff that you can buy, like this Link from The Legend of Zelda, I'm sure that the rarer stuff is going to spawn a lot more commonly because you have to earn money in a bit different of a way, and you don't really earn that much money for betting on the right opponent. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more streak here, I think. You know what? Why not go for the double K rule? I want to see what they do. You don't really see a lot of double characters, unless it's like a Ness duo, because the Nesses will have that infinite with their down B. But yeah, if my streak gets to 6, I think, then it'll tie with my record, so I'll be good with it. But I don't really expect the streak to go that far. If I do get a streak after this game, whenever that ends, that will be the stream, and then if I don't get a streak, then that will also be the stream. So, going for the double K rules here. I'm pretty sure they're just copying each other's moves at this point. Why don't they mix it up? They do have to fight DK. It's kind of the problem here. DK's defeated them in the past in Donkey Kong Country, and now there's 2 of them. So, I mean, maybe it might work a bit better now that there's 2, but I don't know. Diddy Kong's also not in the mix as well, so that could help K with it. I've actually never played Donkey Kong Country. I've played the original Donkey Kong, but that's been it. If K. Rool is the antagonist of the next Donkey Kong game, then I will probably get that game. But if he's not in the game at all, then I probably won't get it. But King K. Rool, I don't think he's a new character technically. I think he's owned by Microsoft because they own Rare. But they're just spamming moves, but one's like covering the other while the other one's spamming online moves. That's actually a pretty good strat. So like, for example, whenever the yellow King K. Rool goes for a down smash, the green King K. Rool will go for like a crown or a dash attack to make sure that he's covered. Yeah, you shouldn't have... Oh wait, the Charizard's just dead at 90%. And now they're both just spamming dash attack. You want to go for down smash instead of up smash. I believe down smash has a bit less lag, but it also covers a lot more distance and is pretty much better in every single way, so... Wait, did he spike with down smash? Or did he hit a down air? The other K. Rool, I mean? Like, what happened? I actually am going to watch a replay on that, because I really need to understand what happens a bit more than I need to understand what happens in this game for the final stock. Oh, the yellow K. Rool hit a down air, but the green K. Rool managed to land the down smash. It's just that the yellow K. Rool interrupted the hit stun from the down smash with a down air, so it ended up spiking the DK.
Red team win. Nice call.
200p. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the hero. King Diddy does have home field advantage here, but I'm just gonna go with this. Kind of tired, so I'll probably end this stream a bit sooner than if I do get the streak. Maybe I'll continue the streak in the next stream, but I'm very tired. It's like 1 a.m. here, so.
2, 1, go!
And I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Although, I started spectating. I probably spectated for about an hour and a half, so that's not that bad, but... Like, that's not why I'm tired. I'm tired because I did other stuff today, but... Yeah. Did go for the hero. Hero seems to be doing decently well. The thing is, this Diddy realizes how to outplay Hero. I mean, the hero really did just go for side B, like center stage. That was, yeah. He should not have charged it for me. You can't get MP back when you do that. And he wouldn't have had enough MP to make it back anyways, because he keeps spamming his more powerful moves. And that's costing him a lot of MP. Because he keeps getting either interrupted or just missing. Because he can't really aim. He's just kind of hoping that his opponents will fall into them, rather than actually trying to like line up the hits. See, like that there. The DDD would have been hit, but he didn't even have enough MP in the first place. And this Link's literally just spamming boomerangs on the like left side of the screen, so it They really need to start working on the counterplay to that. Like, he's literally just spamming boomerangs, and then every time the boomerangs don't end up working out, which they don't really work out that well at all. Oh, that's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I can already see how to outplay this Link. So here's what the Link does. Slide B, and then whenever Slide B is on stage, he will use the arrow. If he gets approached while using the arrow, he will throw down... Ooh. That was a very big brain play by Hero. He got hit by the boomerang to avoid the neutral B from the DDD, because the DDD absorbed his neutral B. But he's dead now, so the streak's over, and I can stream. I am kind of tired, but... I mean... You have to think, the second smartest play that I've seen so far in Spectate has been the PacMan edgeguard. But that was actually a really good play. Like, even outside of just this very, very, like, not high skill level group of players, like, that was a pretty good edgeguard. But that play of getting hit by the boomerang, I don't think that was an intentional thing. It's the other side of the coin. But the DDD did end up winning with home field advantage, and I was going to do the crouch at the end. But would he really be able to call himself a DDD if he didn't do the crouch at the end? I mean, there's a reason I didn't do the crouch, because you have to be a DDD main to be able to use the crouch, or else it's just wrong. But yeah, me and like a million other people got that one wrong. I think it's how that works, so... Wait, if a million other people are using Spectate... Yeah, that definitely can't be how it works, right? Because that's... If GSP works the way that it does. Unless a lot of people are starting to use Spectate now. Which I don't think is a thing. I don't think that many people are using Spectate at all. Yeah, here, let me just go to sound and turn on, like, environmental noises or something. Or here, I'll just use my playlist. No, let's not remove music. Let's just do random. So yeah, Spectate, very interesting game mode. Plan on doing more of that kind of stuff in the future. Maybe going for like 1,000,000 points or something. Might be interesting. Though you really don't gain that many points, even if you get a good streak going, so it will definitely take a while to do if I do go for that. But I am going to be ending the stream here, as it's very late for me. It's 12:50 a.m. currently, so I am pretty tired. I will be live tomorrow, hopefully a bit earlier than I was tonight. But I do plan on being live, and I'll probably play Terraria, since I haven't played Terraria in a while, and I wanted to do that every Wednesday. I just haven't had the time to be able to do that, because I had the hero stuff. I think last week was hero stuff. If not, it was the week before, but I'm tired and I can't be bothered to remember. So, I'm just going to be ending the stream, going to bed. I'll probably set up this to go, or to be released tomorrow, but I'll have to do some editing inside of Twitch for that. So, yeah, I'll be doing that, I guess, and then going to bed, and then I'll have 2 uploads for tomorrow, I think. And they'll both just be Spectate. I won't be uploading viewer battles, I don't think. Because viewer battles really weren't that interesting. Yeah. If you watch the viewer battles, you know what I mean, but weren't very engaging fights, to say the least. But, I will be playing Terraria tomorrow, and then Thursday, I don't really know what's going to happen, or I pretty much have no plans Thursday through Sunday. Monday is Mario Maker. Tuesday, I don't know what to do. Wednesday is Terraria. Thursday through Sunday, it just repeats, and I just kind of pick something and then do that. So it could be Breath of the Wild, Could be Mario Maker, could be Smash, could be Terraria, could be multiple in one stream session. Not just one stream, but like one stream session. Really don't know. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. For this stream, I guess I will see everyone tomorrow, or I guess later today, due to the current time for me, but I'll see everyone later today in the next stream.